Buttons are sad.
Quiet on the set.
Hey, quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack, and welcome everybody that raided from Him News Stream. This is Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned. If you are a Shroud player and you are looking for a streamer bundle, you need to go over to twitch.tv/NBNN News and twitch.tv/Cynicist and bang, bundle me. Then, if you're here for Steam key giveaways, over on Laz's side, twitch.tv/ What?
Did you open your Steam key?
So the chat bot wasn't connected.
Okay.
Because it doesn't give an error message for that. You just hit the buttons and then it's like, I saw someone did the bootay and it didn't do anything. But over on Laz's side, it's bang, I love free shit. And then on my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist, it is bang the bootay.
Bang it
You need to
hard.
bang that hard. Yeah. But yes, giveaway is reopened as I reconnected the chat bot. I don't know what connect chat bot logic.
Yeah,
Wonder when they'll ever update the application and fix that kind of thing.
is mine
say,
disconnected
"Hey, your
only
chatbot's
because my internet went down. So whenever the internet goes down, it just seems to go poof.
My internet did not go down. It just, but the weird thing is the streamer connection was still connected. It was just the bot was.
Yeah. Mine was the same this morning. Really weird.
Yeah,
That's right, Tina.
I
Stupid
don't know,
internet.
but yes. Yep. So, finish up that intro there, Laz.
Yep, it is Taco Tuesday. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. November 18th, 2025, here inside and outside Shroud Avatar. And as long as we remember, we'll give away double the streamer bundles at the butt and top of the hour. Omer, you got a job today.
Yes.
Remind us.
Yes. Remind us at the butt of the hour.
To do two. That's right.
I'll remind you of. I'll remind you of butt.
But okay, thank you.
But
Remind us of butt.
hey, yeah. Yep. Got lots of people watching today.
Yes.
I know how much people love butt.
What, Steve?
I'm now envisioning a photograph being sent to you.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
going to remind you of butt. You asked for it.
He's going to send butt.
Gonna send some butt. All right.
Yes.
Well, we've got quite the crowd here in Discord today. We've got Hemnu, we've got Lomir, we got Rick Dahl, we got Steve. Looking to see if Thorin is going to be joining us today as well.
Yeah.
Because
Thorin Oakenshield.
Yes.
huh?
And
Thorin
don't forget,
Strong
if
Arm.
you want to join us in Discord, you can always click the link in both the discord.me/NBNN.
Yes.
That will take you to our Discord channel eventually.
And if you forget, you
Join
can
button.
just bang Discord in chat and it'll bring that link that Jack just put up there for you. And then you can follow the link that gives you. Because, hey, technology, we've got
Yes. And
it.
we do have a continuation of the thread on crafting from yesterday.
Apparently, we hit a bit of a nerve yesterday.
Hey. I mean, it's in the forum thread.
The topic hit the nerve. I don't know how you would put it, but yes, we do have
It did things.
a definite continuation of yesterday's hot topic, which was bulk refining recipes. And y'all hit a lot of
yesterday.
Huh?
I missed all that yesterday. I forgot about the stream. I was so busy digging up treasure chests.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
There's only 8
Yep,
of them.
and I was half.
Yeah, I dug up about 60 odd of them and 2 legendary books out of it.
Nice.
Damn, that's always
Very
nice.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we are on Thorn Strongarm's post about seems I'm the bad guy. Since I don't agree, but that's okay. Question: what and why are y'all making such quantities that require bulk recipes? I also noticed players' time mentioned a few times. Don't you have a choice on how much time you spend on soda and what you do in it? The player base is in the tens. So what needs to be produced in such volume? Thorin apparently has not done much crafting in Shroud, but there is a metric ton wrong with Shroud crafting and the amount of time that it takes to do the crafting in the refining and it is a massive time sink. And when each individual craft takes 6 seconds or something like that.
6 seconds.
And makes
6
six
seconds.
items to make one item.
Yes, and it takes a ton of items to make one item. Hence the reason that a long time ago, 8, 9 years ago, I did developer challenge number 1, which was to craft 100 of each scroll from base materials that none of the developers completed. So yes, and that's just crafting scrolls. Just to say how bad the time sink is related to crafting. When it comes time to crafting gear, you have problems with the RNG, and getting quality goods because you want that exceptional base, and then from there it's like you want to open up 3-4 slots, and when you start getting really shitty rolls, your RNG is screwed. Yes, but Thorin didn't realize there was only one throughout process, and I respectfully request you reread the post. I didn't. Thorin, again, I didn't miss the point. I just didn't agree with it as all. Was there something deleted out of this? Because Thorin's going back and forth and quoting things.
Not that I'm aware of. I think he again, he made his initial post and then he quoted Psycho. You're disagreeing simply because you don't think they have time to work on it. Full disappointment in the thought process. And then he quotes Hemnu.
Yes.
We're not trying to outsource it. Yeah, you want to read all that, or you want me to read all that?
You can read that one.
Yeah, we're not trying to outsource it, Thorin. LOL. And you missed a point. It went straight over your head. If we wanted to outsource it, it's hard to read those quotes from here. It would be done on the side of an alt account, multi-boxing FTW while playing, but then we are losing our XP. Not only that, but they said, we'll see if you have, well, again, alt accounts depends on how you do it on an alt account. If you do it on an alt account on the same account, the XP goes to the same account. If you do it on an alt account with a different account,
you can't have two players on the same account logged in at the same time.
I understand that, but just depending, I understand he's talking about multi-boxing, so you would have to have two separate accounts. I understand that, but there's two ways to do it with an alt account, is what I'm saying. I'm not taking into account the multi-boxing.
The XP is not shared across your characters on one account. They have their own separate XP now.
Not as far as I'm concerned. As far as I understand, all XP is still shared. When did that change?
Nope, I have a shed load of alternate characters, and they all have their own separate XP.
The only shared pool, Laz, is now the login bonus.
Really? When did that change?
So
I don't remember.
We can go back to the game and we can look at that real quick.
I didn't know that the login bonus was shared across all characters.
Yeah. Because you only get the login bonus once a day. So my pooled experience is 41 million. If I exit the main menu, leave. Let's see how much pooled XP if I log into.
I have 800 million. I'm sure as hell doesn't show that on my other accounts. Other characters.
So here, let us log out. And then have to log in completely again because switching characters is so easy in Shroud.
Same account, you just change characters.
Yeah. Well, there is no switch characters when you log out.
Did you just full log out? You shouldn't have full logged out. You should have just exited game, and then you go back to the screen where you got your list of characters.
And then I have 1.2 million on this character out of the pooled. So your options are exit to menu. So how do you switch faster?
When you exit to menu, just exit. It will then go back to the screen with all your characters on that account without logging. Mine did not have
Mine did not have a switch character. You've got log out or resume.
Yeah, you gotta wait 20 seconds. Morgan says, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to wait for your character to time out.
Well, then
it's a stupid process.
Yeah, that defeats the purpose. Anyway, moving right along.
Because it doesn't take me 20 seconds to type in my username and password.
Rick Dahl has this to say. My comment would be, and I mean this with all respect, Thorin. My comment would be, who cares why they want to produce all of those items, whether needs of the player base or not. This is what the portion of this player wants to do in the game. They just don't want it to be so hard for them to do. Well, yeah.
And third character only has 280,000 pooled XP.
Gotcha.
And that's the one that's in the Salisbury outskirts. So I've only run through the basic tutorial, so it's really just the login bonus that's pooled.
Does that do 17,500 to each character, or is that 17,500 shared between them all?
15,000 between all three, all of them.
Subbed at 17,500.
15.
Yeah, apparently he has more characters, so he gets more. Which again, I thought we debunked that a while back.
Oh yeah, it might be that. Yeah, it might be the fact that I've got max characters.
Yeah, I know that adding the second character gave you the 5,000 bump. Adding the third character did nothing.
Yeah. I get 15,000.
No, it's only 2,500 more. I got one account that only has 2 characters, that gets 15, and it's not subscribed. But my main account
I'm not subscribed either. So subscribing gets you another 2,500 for the login bonus then?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of. I only get... Hold on. Yeah, what was my
roll
login
up to your
bonus?
red text.
I only get 15,000. I'm subscribed.
You should get 17.5. I'm getting 17.5. I can assure you that.
Really? Got a screenshot of that for us?
Not right now, no, but
Send this one tomorrow.
I'll screenshot it tomorrow. I'll try and remember to screenshot it tomorrow.
I'd like to know what I have to do to get those extra couple. You think I will?
Unsubscribe and resubscribe, maybe.
Are we going for him news post?
Yeah, we're going down to...
You have him new and then him new and him new. And then you have missed the point, Thorin. I listened to Laz and Jack's stream this evening, and it's clear you are not a crafter, Thorin, and that's why you don't understand. It's not your fault. You're just not a crafter, so you don't see the problem in the refining of mats. And to us, him new has a message. I just finished watching your stream, and honestly, you guys missed the point.
Before we get that deep, Hemnu, next time, just saying, you don't have to take this whole wall of text and put that in Discord. You can just throw a link to the topic and go, hey guys.
I think he copied and pasted it.
I don't know. I saw him type.
And put it on the forums.
I saw him typing in Discord for a really long time, so I don't know if he typed it in Discord and copied it here or.
Yeah. Yes, but, I think that's what he did.
Anyway, just saying. Yeah.
honestly, you guys missed the point. First, there's a big difference between crafting consumables and crafting gear. A huge difference. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Anyone can get on and make scrolls, potions, food, and so on. It's not even challenge. It's mindless, like smelting. Well, see, that is part of the point, is crafting is such a massive time sink. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether or not it's your refining materials.
I don't care if you're making
doing a finished
scrolls, or whether you're making a sword, or whether you're making a piece of armor. It sucks across the board. That's my thought process. But I appreciate your feedback. So go ahead.
I've started double boxing. If it's low XP for something, I'm like, yeah, okay, my other character alt on the other account can also craft that, and then it's done in half the time.
Hey. Jack's got a smelter who's GM.
No, not smelter.
What is he?
Not smelter. You mean my glorious Jackson account?
What did Jackson do? I thought it was smelting.
Milling.
Okay, yeah, milling.
The only
Windy
sub,
Miller.
Huh?
Windy Miller.
Yeah, Jackson is by far the coolest character in the game because I think it's 101 or 110 milling, and that's the only skill he has. Oops. Oh, shit. Shit, I logged in the wrong account. Fuck. Log out. So I just fucking let's bring Jackson onto the lot so that way people can see this. As I forced logged myself. Oh man, I've got another login reward. What am I going to do with that?
Nothing.
Okay, Jackson is logging in now, as well as Synassist. Both accounts are logging back in, but I'll bring up a skill tree and screenshot it and then bring that up. But I think he's adventurer level 8 still, because I killed a single mob.
And you can't trade with the characters.
And you cannot trade with me.
Why not?
Because
my adventure level is too
level
low.
15 requirement. That's why.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Just fucking, you can mail me and I can trade you, but you can't trade me. So you can't throw things into my trade window.
That is balmy.
Yeah, let's see. Where is Jackson at? Should be somewhere around the lot. As soon as he decides to load in, stuck at 97%.
Yeah, Tina.
Yes, there's all kinds of dumb as shit rules.
Yeah.
Then again, sneeze on an enemy in the start, and you're level 15. Aren't you?
Yeah. Now the real question is, how long did it take to get a GM milling with 0 adventurer pool, which also means no crafting pool?
Yeah, that was another good one. I'm sitting here wondering why.
Process just dies. That's all you'll get is production.
Yeah, and the game has decided that it does not want to respond on that. So let's see if it ever actually does anything.
Moving right along. You can wait till he gets here and pick this back up.
So when Aeolus said he crafted 1,500 clockwork wings to us, that's just the base. You want straight to he's doing it for XP or selling them. No, first off, out of the 1,500 wings he made, he may end up with a little over half exceptional. So roughly half already goes in the burn pile.
Okay, I'm going to stop
the pile
right
would
there
just salvage
again.
or
I'm going to stop right
burn
there
up.
Again. He's doing it for XP. Okay, I'm sticking to that. Because even if half of them are going to burn pile, and even if your math is absolutely correct, who the fuck is running around with these wings as part of their armor on a regular basis in a player base this low. So even if he was able to get 25 pieces out of that for sale, who's buying it? Nobody. So I'm saying he's doing it for XP. My 2 cents.
Yeah. Something.
And Les, honestly, it's nobody, okay, is buying it. A lot of times, like with my burn pile and all that, after I burn them down, I vendor all that stuff. This way, it adds to the loot table. So yeah,
Right?
goes
So
add
if
to
you,
the game.
and again, if you're vendoring it, what's the sense?
I will make for my own personal use, and I wouldn't even bother selling stuff because anything that's on a vendor is not going to be the best the person's made. They'll have that for themselves.
He's selling it to like an NPC vendor so that it goes into the loot table, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. But I'm saying making that much is to make an Uber item for yourself.
All right, one at a time. Okay, Hamdu, what are you saying?
I said I like giving back to the game, and this way it adds to the loot table, and the new players get something halfway decent as loot. When they loot something they killed or whatnot.
Yeah, as again, I liked the idea back in the day, but the way it's actually wound up being used and what it really does in reality wound up to be 2 different things. I mean, it's cute for the trash or treasure contest. It's cute for, but yeah, everybody says this. Do we have to really bring it up? Hold on, let me scroll back here. Let's scroll back. That nice little graph of players. I know we have it here, right?
You mean the one on shroudoftheavatar.net?
Yeah. I thought it was here recently.
And then, well, I mean, it's just go to shroudoftheavatar.net and go to API and how many people play Shroud of the Avatar.
Yeah. Come on, stay. Yeah, when you want to talk about new players and you see this monthly player count decline. Actually, I should go to shroudoftheavatar.net just to see what the actual number is these days. So,
well, last month, 478 players.
Just players, right? Yeah.
Yes. And then new players created last month were 241.
Yeah. So, I mean, while 241 new players might have come in, what do you got? Maybe 3 or 4 players who might have hung around? I just don't see how that makes for good math for new players.
Well, that tells you that the stick rate is absolutely non-existent because the overall trend for the players is still dropping. It's not going up.
How many are alts?
A lot of them.
Quite possibly a lot. Yeah.
On 3 accounts when you start 24 characters.
Yeah, when you start getting into how many unique IPs are logging into the game, you would actually see even less of a stat.
I'm counting 336 as the last number, not even 400.
Well, that's because that's the current month. That's why you go up a dot. So in October it was 478.
Yeah.
September was 647. And 550.
I think
August.
This graph really speaks for itself. Since the inception of the game, it has been nothing but decline, and continually further down. The declination of this game. Would it be nice to see, a couple thousand coming in a month? That would be really great. But
well, you need to advertise for that.
Well,
and advertise it in a location where it's visible.
We are going to advertise, just like we're going to get.
We've
those
been told we're going to
next
advertise
week.
for years.
It's like we're going to get those servers in next week. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along.
Let's go back to Himnu's comment. I have no idea where I was at.
The 1,500 wings, the burn pile.
Burn pile, and then the other half go to the masterwork phase, which I usually aim for 4 masterworks with 0 to 1 fails for the rest going to the burn pile. Now we're down to maybe 100 out of the 1,500. Then we go to the enchanting phase, where once again I aim for 4 enchantments with 0 to 1 fails. And while it's said and done, you have 10 good pieces that are worthy to sell on your vendor, such as crafting excellence, which I have strived for since my very first day as a blacksmith when I played in the United UBB. Hey, which shard did you play on, Himnu?
I was on the Chesapeake shard.
Oh, okay, damn, I was on
Chesapeake,
Pacific. But I missed many of the guys from that day before with true crafting, striving for excellence, and hanging out at Brit Bank and repairing people's shit, making excellent Normans. That is our quest, and that is what drives us. Yes. Psycho with 150 plus 30 gear and masterworking and skill at this point in the game on my account. An item is not worth using unless it is perfect. So I may have to go through 50 plus weapons in order to get that 4 masterwork and 3 enchant with no fails of the exact stats I want, because the RNG doth suck.
3.
This means that I have to smelt thousands of ore, thousands of wood, then craft 50 handles, then craft 50 weapon heads, then masterwork them one by one. Third is 59% chance. Fourth is 18% chance. Then enchant all the ones with no fails on them. All of that without talking about the hundreds of hours to gather said ore and wood. Then, with it only have a 45 durability, the weapon is dead by the time you go through and farm up to make another one. The point is, anything to reduce some total time of crafting session would be nice. Would prefer someone that doesn't have any skin in the game of crafting to not influence outcomes on something they don't understand. What? What do you mean by that, Psycho?
I think he means someone who doesn't do crafting shouldn't make comments on it.
Yeah, I think he was taking a shot at Thorin.
Thorin, yeah. Subject is more complicated than 90% of the community understands. It's because the majority of the community says this is stupid and stops doing it after a while.
Yeah, like this member of the community said, I ain't even playing that stupid game.
Yeah.
If I want something, I'm just going to go buy it, because again, as who said this? I'm going back. Who had the time comment? That was Thorin.
Hey guys?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That time?
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
It's the butt.
But we'll get to the time is money here in just a second. So remember, pull 2, Jack. Pull 2. 2.
Pull 7? 7? 8? But Selenia is getting a streamer bundle. Thankfully, she's sitting on their lot, as well as Sammy.
Hemnu and Paladin Michael, congratulations. And I know Hemnu is right here.
And then you're going to bitch that Jackson standing
they're both right here.
The mailbox.
Nope.
Okay,
both of them are sitting right to my side here. So.
And I'll be like, suck it.
I got both Hemnu and Michael Berg sitting right here within reach, where I can just hand it right to them. Very, very rare occurrence, but that's what's happening today. So congratulations and thanks for making it easy, guys. There you go.
And if you want to look at the Jackson Adventurer level 8, Producer level 64.
Yeah, go ahead and give me screenshots so I can.
They're in Discord. And I even took a picture of his adventuring skill trees.
Oh, is
and
that what?
his
Okay,
crafting skill trees?
Yeah. Okay. Let me bring this over then. Here's Jackson.
Fine.
Adventure level 8 at 230 health.
Well, that's because all my strategy
Yeah.
stuff has been sunk into strength training. Otherwise, I'd still have like 100 hit points. But
And
you can see that.
And you still didn't even GM the other skills. Just the one.
Hey. I haven't done shit with them in a long time. So
Yeah.
But
That's fine.
you tell me, how the fuck does someone do that without hunting people? Because even if you
carefully.
kill something,
Now there's a challenge. How can you get the weakest ass character into the main part of the game?
yes. So look, since I'm standing on the lot, him new. Try to trade me something. I can give you shit. You can't give me shit.
Yeah.
Actually, can I even give you anything?
Don't.
Nope. I can't. I can't trade any. I can't even give him anything.
Yeah.
But you should actually. So he can actually give me things, but I can't give anything else.
You can't give them the other way. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, time equals money concepts. The basis of how this
I'm gonna
whole
have to mail that
economy
back to you.
was supposed to be working from day one. Okay. And for anybody who has any questions about that, they can go to nbnn.info. Go over to the pictures category, go look for the BMC convention back in 2016 and look in the videos section. And there's a whole 2.5 hour video of the time equals money conversation coming from Star, Richard, ourselves as to why time equals money, including a nice little story about Richard even used to buy stuff in video games because his time was valuable. Yeah, in WoW.
Yeah. Thank you, Morgan, for that DM. Giveaway is reopened on Bang Bundle Me on my side.
Now, again, depending on how much time you have, you want to invest, that's definitely up to you, which Hemnu, I totally agree with you. You know, it's your time, it's your effort, and if you strive to be that, excellence of a crafter, hey, more power to you. But, there are plenty of people like myself, like Jack, who we just don't have that time, and I don't have the inclination. Now, when we first started the game, we had a lot of what's the word I'm looking for?
Hope.
Hope, yeah, a lot of hope that this was going to be what we thought it was going to be, and we went and I've stated this several times. We said we're going to sell scrolls. That was a decision Jack and I made from the beginning, and we went with the alchemy tree. And then they fucked us, and they decided we're gonna start making scrolls loot drops, and we're gonna start making potions loot drops. And they basically took half of the reason for wanting to be an alchemist, tossed it out the window because you can get 90% of it for free. Then, of course, excuse me. Then they said, well, now we've got all these potions in the game. What are we going to do with them? So they decided to find a way to make all those lesser potions better potions. And then they added a recipe where you can take, X amount of the smaller ones and make them into bigger ones. But again, that took time. If I wanted to take the time, I could just craft the better ones to begin with. But at that point, Jack and I started looking at each other like this is going to be a real jumble fuck. And, again, over time, scrolls became to the point, it became the time is money. and the race to the bottom for the chasing the price. Everybody was going to start trying to beat everybody. And to this day, from day one till this day, Jack and I have
We
never
haven't
once
changed the price.
changed our prices. That's right. And we still sell consistently at those prices. And for all the people who decided they were going to go chase that rock bottom number and try and make the most sales, well, guess what? We're the guys buying up your shit at cost or
Yeah.
below cost, and then we're reselling it at our price, and we're making the extra gold on it. So sometimes strategy is better than striving for excellence when it comes to certain things in this game. But again,
Oh yeah.
I do respect your hustle there when it comes to looking for your excellence, Hemnu. And yes, we do get it, but again, we're not crafters of equipment and weapons by no means. Again, we're not crafters for anything anymore. I've always claimed to be a merchant. Speaking of being a merchant, I've got a couple things I wanted to talk about, including a ode to Lazarus.
Hey, no one wants to deal with the fizzle insurance.
Nobody wants to deal with fizzle insurance, right?
Hey
Apparently,
man, my scrolls are guaranteed not to fizzle.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Did you see that song Lazarus the Merchant in Discord?
No.
Scroll up to where Hemnu has his post to us, and it's right above that. Second off, I also wanted to, who was it? I think it was Hemnu also. Hemnu, I want to congratulate you publicly for making affiliate finally. And
Oh yes.
yes, congratulations to you. And again, glad that I was able to help out with a couple of the
Yeah.
things, especially with the MooBot suggestion and all that other good stuff. And any of you guys or gals out there who are streamers, who ever have any questions about it, or want some tips or tricks, or just having a rough time trying to figure things out, we're always here to help answer questions and try and point people in the right direction and help them. But really big props for making affiliate. Now you can start capitalizing and actually getting subs and
Earning some
donations and all
bits.
that good, and earning bits. And I just want to congratulate you once again on that. So, and everybody,
Each bit is a penny.
yeah, everybody who's in streams today, you should all go over to Hemnu's stream and make sure you give him a follow. Give him a little support, because supporting all the Shroud people is what we do around here. So, by all means, do that. But did you find that song yet?
Yeah, I haven't clicked on it. But...
I know.
And here, do the nice thing. Twitch.tv/himnu. And that way you can click that follow button.
Yep, I'm going to do that right now.
As soon as it... There.
And we are now following Hemnu. I'm taking my own advice. Now has
That's right.
46 followers.
And now we are ready to click play to this audio file.
Let me turn off the... hold on. I got to get rid of the background music from the game so that it doesn't... But this is titled
2.
Lazarus the Merchant.
2. Did you want 2? Lazarus the Merchant 2.
Yes.
Play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, Lazarus walks with a pack on his back through cobbled lanes and the market's clatter. Golden scrolls, artifacts stacked, yet his soul is what truly matters. A merchant merchant's coin may shine so bright, but his virtues gleam in truer light. Lazarus, Lazarus, merchant bold, honesty more price than gold. Compassion warms where the cold winds blow. Lazarus, the man all virtues show. With valor he strides through danger's gate. Justice dealt with a measured hand. Sacrifice lights his path of fate. An honor-bound soul across the land. No treasure's worth the broken vow. The 8 virtues guide him even now. Lazarus, Lazarus, merchant bold, honesty more price than gold. Compassion warms where the cold winds blow. Lazarus, the man all virtues show.
There you go.
It's a song.
And
Yes.
everybody's asking, that was compliments of Sentinel. Sentinel was playing around with the AI song makers, and I mean, he must have thrown some really good stuff into the queue to get it to do that. But the music that he picked, just totally off the fucking chain as far as I'm concerned. Even the lyrics came out great, and thank you everybody for those words. So yeah, I just thought I'd give props to Sentinel for taking the time and making me the subject matter of something that he was working on. So thank you, Sentinel. I do appreciate it. And anybody wants a copy of this, you can come into the Discord, scroll up a little bit, and look for Sentinel's post, and you can download it directly out of Discord for a copy that you have, for your own little library if you're interested. So I just thought you guys get a kick out of it because we like to play with that stuff here. At least I do from time to time, and when I do, I play it for you. And I thought that that was some excellent work from Sentinel, so I wanted to go ahead and showcase that and share that. So anyway, question coming in from who had that question? Speaking of helping others, when does Vulcan Jedi do his thing? Coming from Tina. Vulcan Jedi does his thing all year long. And let me go look here real quick.
Every bit donated and sub for Vulcan Jedi gets donated to Extra Life.
Yes, all year long. I got to get over here so I can see when his last post was. Big changes are coming to Extra Life Community Cause cloaks for 2025 and beyond. Starting this year, everybody who participates in an in-game event will be able to get the cloak. I think we've spoken of this for a while. It was supposed to be the last weekend of September, but I think that he canceled that. Because something.
Real life.
But was it real life that he canceled it? Or was
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's go into the forums and Let me do a Vulcan Jedi search. No, that didn't work. Is he Vulcan Jedi in the game? Vulcan Jedi, there he is. There's Vulcan Jedi profile page. Recent activity, postings. Okay, here it is. Let me bring this up and I'll give you a copy of this so that you guys and gals, I'll give you the latest update since you're all asking for it.
I haven't seen him on for a while.
Okay, Vulcan Jedi. Here we go. Take it away, Jack.
Oh, open that. And then, due to unforeseen circumstances, the Extra Life Cloak fishing event has been canceled. We know many of you were looking forward to participating, and we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience and disappointment this may cause. Thanks all for all your support. I do hope to reschedule at some point.
Yes.
That has not.
Yes, but again, he had originally planned this whole fishing contest for the Extra Life event, and let's just look up Vulcan Jedi Extra Life.
Just go to twitch.tv/Vulcan Jedi. It's in his profile.
Good point. About.
I considering his name. So in the about.
Click here. There we go. Here's the Extra Life information. So currently he has raised $320 of this year's $1,500 goal. He's in his 9th year doing support. And again, if you don't know the story, sit down and read this whole story. It's quite a read. But last we heard, his daughter had just recently gotten married, correct?
Yes, graduated from college, got married to other things.
And this is the story of a dad who really cares about his daughter and, the people who helped and all that good stuff. Here it is. Here's a picture of Mr. and Mrs. Fisher. October 2024, she got married last year. So, and this is what she looked like in the hospital as a baby in 2009. So, yeah, it's one hell of a story. So I suggest you sit down and take a read. And again, every year, if you can, $5, $10, whatever. He also offers up these little tchotchkes from Shroud the Avatar, to help raise money. You give them $5, you get this. You give them $8, you get that. So on and so forth. So, yeah, he's all year long, but this usually kicks in for the big rush sometime towards the end of the year here, but apparently something has gotten in the way this year and we haven't heard anything. He hasn't reached out to me. Usually he does, and usually we do help in any way we can to help support that cause as well, because hey, we used to run a charity here in Shroud Avatar. Don't know if you all know that, but Jack and I were board members of the Erie Fund, where we used to have a charity that gave money to help avatars in need for a couple of years here, and well, we just did. That's all. Not going to go into it
We did
much, but
things.
we did a lot of good things for a lot of good people with that money. So anyway, moving right along. Let's see. Do we have time for one of these other topics? Did the resurrection items yesterday.
Oh, we can do all kinds of things.
You're a bit in and out with your mic there, Jack.
Oh, well, I mean, Cat was in front of it. Lily just got off my desk. Hey, Lily likes to push it out of the way so she can
All right,
do whatever she wants
we
to.
can probably get this one in real quick because gotta laugh that Mapper points out. Well, I'm gonna just let you read it. The differentiation between
Content and QOL releases. First of all, I realize it's a non-existent dev team, so I don't mean to be rude. I would personally stop calling each release either content or QOL. I think the second content release in a row now where beyond new sub login rewards, which are great, there isn't actually any new content and thus doesn't differ from a QOL release. I do think the displays are awesome, but I also agree that was not a content update. When I read that line, I reread the notes thinking, what content did I miss? You missed it all. It was in the typos, man. Fixing the typos is the content. Was hoping it had missed the new dungeons being added. It needed some new hardcore high-end PvE content to eat up. Dude, when's the last time that came in?
And then shall we go to the upcoming
yes,
events?
the upcoming calendar, because release 144 is going to be QOL, release 145 is going to be QOL, release 46 is going to be QOL, release 147 is going to be QOL, and release 148 is QOL. There shall not be any new content.
Yes. Tick tock. You can. Yeah.
Well, dude, Tick Tock morphed into we're doing quarterly content releases. Morphed into we haven't fixed our content that we promised and showcased on multiple dev streams and haven't put into the game. Remember the summer months of, hey, we're going to bring the fire elementals to your dungeons. Yeah. Does anybody have a fire elemental in their dungeon yet?
Anybody have a dungeon yet?
A dungeon with a fire elemental spawning.
Yeah, Knight Rider is.
No, but I'm pretty sure the lava pool room is still bugged.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not available yet.
Let me describe the money pit for you, Knight Rider. It's money we're paying them in subs to not get any work done. That's where the real money pit is.
Well, I mean, how many spelling
it's all the money
typo
pit.
fixes are in each release versus other fixes?
Yeah. I placed a rock.
Oh, yes. I placed a rock. We're filling the world with rocks.
I got a rock.
Yeah. Rocking the free world.
Yeah. We used a rock to fill in a space because we can't figure out how to flatten terrain, so we just dump rocks into it so that you can't move.
Put a rock.
Yeah.
There was a rock, and we have reached the time to announce that Knight Rider needs to step right up and open up a trade window, and Tina is going to check their mail.
All right, pulling my final two streamer bundles this Taco Tuesday. And I've got Hugo and Rick Dahl. Congratulations. Hugo, he's not here.
And Hymn News is going to be getting a Steam key of Lilac Zero. Lilac Zero, which is currently on sale for $11.49. I actually have to /W Hymn New. There you go.
Rick Dahl, why don't I
Congratulations
have
on that
you?
Steam key. Now there you go. It's whispered in Twitch. I could have done it in Steam or Discord as well.
What's that?
Oh, messaging him new the Steam key. It's a direct message in Twitch.
Now, Rick Dahl, what's your in-game name? Don't have you
Sethanon.
here. Sethanon. I thought I had him here.
You should. A darkness at Sethanon because he enjoys midchemia.
Okay, Sethanon. Wiener.
And I still can't believe Laz has not read those books.
Nope. And Hugo is what, Steve?
Yes, Hugo is Steve.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get the XP I didn't get yesterday.
Uh-huh. You never make up for lost time there, buddy.
I just about have. I needed to do about 88 million today because I only did about 12 yesterday.
Yes.
That's rough. All right, final
And about
game
this plus
key
away.
of the day, closing it out, picking a wiener. Tina O'Near. Tina O'Near. Let's see what we've got for you, my friend. As we scroll on down to the mystery game key. And you'll appreciate that bots are stupid.
Yes.
Bots are stupid on Steam. Going to Tina. And that is a $13 game. So congratulations, Tina. And we will be back with more right here on NBNN tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And Lomir.
I'm having to.
And I'm Steve, chasing down the water boss.
And we got Maynard, Paladin, Michael, and Rick Dahl in here as well. And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and Sentinel. Sentinel, we played your... that's Selenia, sorry. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.